So I consider myself kind of a raver, and yeah, I consider myself a raver, obviously, from how I'm presenting myself. But surprise, right? A raver and a cosplayer, right? With that being said, I have been in the raving community for quite some time, and I didn't get the idea to do this video until just recently, like a few days ago, while I was working on it and whatnot, as well as the script and all that BS, so like mainly the script and writing down my ideas and whatnot. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. I'm going to be explaining like what to do at raves and whatnot and how much fun they can be. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Now, what you're going to first want to learn how to do is how to dance, for one. EX shuffling, pumping your fists up in the air, just kind of, you know, waving your arms up, whatever. Why do this exactly is, for one, it gets a lot of people's attention, and when you're the first to dance and get on that floor and learn how to dance, it pretty much gets the entire crowd going and makes people want to dance with you, right? So I would highly recommend learning a few dance moves, EX shuffling, Melbourne shuffling, jump style, etc., etc., etc. Even learn how to dance from Jet Set Radio Future or Jet Set Radio. Learn that. So that's like what you need to learn before going into rave. Now, first thing you're gonna want to expect when you go to a rave is loud music and lots of flashing lights. Because why? Because that's how EDM parties work. Lots of flashing lights, lots of high, fast-paced electronic dance music. And what you're gonna want to do is basically like let the music flow through you. Do not deny it, just find your place and just go from there. Now, the first thing you're going to want to learn how to do is dance. There's many different dance styles I usually do. I don't have any examples on me right now, but I can explain them as best I can. I usually dance like Beat and Gum and mainly all the other characters from Jet Set Radio Future. That's how I usually dance, right? And of course you got shuffling, you got cutting shapes, you got jump style, you got pretty much Melbourne shuffle, and basically shuffling, in a nutshell, it's doing the Running Man, but there's like different ways you can do it. Jump style is when you're kind of jumping in the air like that, and pretty much just, you know, what's it called? I had a massive break right there. When you jump style, it's basically kind of like jumping and shuffling at the same time, and you're basically like using a lot of energy and whatnot. Cutting shape is more like kind of using your feet like kind of like this, as well as kind of using your legs as well. I'm describing it as best as possible. And Melbourne is super duper high, fast paced shuffling. That's like the insanity of shuffling right there is Melbourne. But those are just a few dance styles that I know of, that I usually do. I usually mix them all together. And why dance exactly? And why learn these is because, like I said in the previous part of this video, it gets a bunch of people's attention, and it just makes people want to dance with you, and they will want to have fun and whatnot. So on to the next thing. Another thing you can do is pretty much, you know, just take photos of the rave. Take selfies with all these wonderful ravers who pretty much spread the love and peace, love, and unity and all that nonsense. And also, make sure to bring glow sticks. I should have put that in what to wear, but what's it called? Yeah, pretty much what you want to do is take photos. Even if you have a phone camera, I highly recommend turning the flash on and whatnot, so that way you can easily see what the ravers are doing and whatnot, and also you can take photos of the ravers if you ask them politely. That's what I usually do for the most part, and also you can pretty much just, you know, have fun and take photos as well. I know I'm repeating myself, but you get what I mean. Just take photos of the rave and also the ravers, and also take photos of the DJ as well as videos, but be sure to have that flash on, and also you will have flashing lights, so that will always help you during a rave. So on to the next one. Now, as for what to wear, look what I'm wearing right now. I mean, I don't have any trip pants. Look, see, I'm wearing cargo shorts right now. But what I usually wear is sometimes neon green shirts, LED stuff like these, and sometimes fishnet shirts, as well as fingerless gloves. I would highly recommend wearing that if you're a male. Females usually wear less clothing, from what I've experienced. Not less clothing, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? Stuff that you can sweat in less, if that makes sense. But, and also, be sure to bring tons and tons of glow sticks. I highly recommend bringing these, glow sticks. And what else is there to wear? Yeah, pretty much, yeah, this is what I normally wear, is I wear this type of shirt, and yes, I am wearing my Glow Rave shirt, obviously, as well as a LED tie, and LED glasses, and a Hatsune Miku hat, which is backwards. So, that's pretty much what I would normally wear to a rave, but with that being said, on to the next thing. That's pretty much what I would normally wear. Next! Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is meet new people and make friends with them. Raves are pretty much all about having fun and meeting new people and whatnot. And of course, like, the best way I would describe myself with meeting new people is just, you know, going up to a random and saying, "Hi, what's up? Are you enjoying this rave?" and whatnot, and just, you know, enjoy the music with them and rave with them, like EX dance with them and whatnot. It's freaking amazing, in all honesty. That's how I usually make friends, and meet new people, is just by raving with them, and just, sometimes I'll even like, kind of, what's called, you know, dress really weird, not weird, but just dress all in rave gear and see what reactions I get. And most people, the rave style I go for is pretty much just straight up jet set radio style, a rave beat basically. And I usually get so many compliments, as well as just so many positive vibes and people saying you have style, etc, etc. And that's another great way to meet new people, is by just raving with them, and also sometimes giving them a glow stick or a candy bracelet. Give me a minute to show you what a candy bracelet. Okay, so these are basically candy bracelets right here, all made out of beads and whatnot. So most ravers would pretty much ask for these, and then you would show them the peace sign, and then kind of, you know, show flirt and whatnot, and they would usually get one of these from a raver or some sort. Basically candy bracelets. Yes, this one's a spiked one that I got many years ago, and this one's just a regular one. So learn flirt and pretty much get some candy bracelets. And one last thing before I end this video. No player, peace, love, unity, and respect. Basically, in a nutshell, that's kind of the acronym ravers usually use whenever they're... Basically, what I kind of described pretty much in this whole entire video. This whole entire video was just one giant, like, me explaining what plur is, and also explaining how ravers usually are and whatnot. But no, peace, love, unity, and respect, because, like, it's basically what ravers usually go by, and they pretty much just show each other that love, respect, and unity, as well as peace, without, like, getting into fights or some dumb shit like that. But that's what I've experienced from the raving community itself. It's just nothing but peace, love, and unity, and respect. And yes, I know I got that probably backwards, but whatever. So on to the next thing, and as well as the conclusion. Bang, 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 bang! Hopefully this video was insightful in some way and gave you a general idea of what a rave is like, and like basically like how the ravers are and whatnot, and what, not what it means, but how raves are usually in a nutshell. Hopefully this video was very helpful in some way and gave you an idea of what a rave is like, as well as some tips and tricks on how to enjoy a rave as well. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later, and peace out, and take care.